welcome to a new meal. It's Sunday, late Sunday afternoon, and I'm making a beef stew, but I'm making it on the stovetop rather than the slow cooker. And I've got the stew meat that was sent to us in Walmart grocery haul friend mail. So we're going to use it for a stew. And I'm out of fresh potatoes, so I'm just going to use canned potatoes, canned vegetables. And for the juice, we actually use tomato juice for our stews. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just browning it up right now, and then I'm going to throw in the tomato juice and let it cook. So, all right, so that's what we're having on this Sunday evening. All right, everyone, so here is our stew. We just took that stew meat that was gifted to us, and sorry for the fog up on the video. And I'll show you all the cans I added in. So this just goes to show you, if you don't have fresh produce like carrots, potatoes, things like that, if you have canned goods, which is a good reason to stock up on them, you can make a stew. So we've got a stew here, and this is actually going to be enough for a couple nights for 2 people. Sorry about that, all that fog up. Let me show you what I put in there. All right, everyone, so here are all the cans I used in the stew. So we've got some mixed vegetables, we've got sliced carrots, I put a can of lima beans in there, and whole potatoes, which I cut up into smaller pieces. All right, so that's all I did was take some of our canned goods and help make a stew. So that's our meal for this Sunday night, and stay tuned for the next meal. All right, everyone, so I'm going to be making lunch now. It's Monday afternoon. Monday, I have no clue what date it is. I don't know. But I'm going to make something I actually haven't made before, and it's super easy. So we're just kind of struggling to have what to have for lunch, so I'm going to make this. I am going to use a can of the Hormel chili no beans from the food pantry. And many of you gave me ideas on what to do with it besides chili cheese fries, nachos, and chili cheese fries or chili cheese hot dogs. So I'm going to make a chili cheese dip, kind of a dip. This recipe actually calls for like corn chips, like Fritos. I don't have any, but I do have these On the Border cafe style tortilla chips, so that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to line the bottom here with some tortilla chips. And then I'm going to put some of this Hormel chili on there. This is no beans. All right, let's throw some on. I've got the oven preheating at 350 degrees. All right, I'm going to throw a little bit of cheese on that. Now I'm going to put some more tortilla chips on that. Now I'm going to put the rest of the Hormel chili. And now I'm going to put some cheese on it. More cheese. Okay, I'm going to throw this in the oven for about 20 minutes. Alright everyone, so here it is, 20 minutes in the oven. I did not cover it. You can if you want to, but that's all there is to it. So I'm going to fix a plate for Glenn now. Ooh. All right, so I'll put some sour cream on that for him. And I've got some jalapenos. And these are just basically chili cheese nachos. You're just not using like a liquid cheese because I don't have any. and some Hormel chili. All right, so there it is, chili cheese nachos using Hormel chili, no beans. All right, everyone, so I am making supper on this Sunday evening, and tonight I'm making chicken Alfredo with broccoli. So I'll be using some bow tie pasta we got from the pantry, and home-style Alfredo sauce, also from the pantry, and I'm cooking up my chicken right now, and on the stovetop I have broccoli steaming and water for the bow tie pasta. So that's what I'm going to put together tonight. First time ever making chicken Alfredo. Alright everyone, so I'm going to put it all together. I've got my bow tie pasta in there, and I haven't warmed up the Alfredo sauce. What I'm going to do is pour it in here, put everything together, and then put it on the stove to heat, because I got to go close up the garage anyway. So that's what we're going to do. Throwing my chicken in. Tastes pretty good. And I've got the broccoli in the steamer, but Glenn likes to have the broccoli separate, so I'm not going to throw the broccoli in here. If I want to put it in mine, I'll just do it separately. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get this back on the stove to warm up that sauce. Alright everyone, so here is the chicken Alfredo. I have the broccoli on the side, but most likely I'm going to just chop it up and mix it in with my Alfredo. So using some food pantry items, I made a chicken Alfredo, and that's going to do it for tonight's supper, and stay tuned for the next meal. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and welcome to a new day. It is Sunday, just noon, so it just turned noon, and happy first day of fall everyone. And what a change in weather we have had for the first day of fall. Yesterday was 83 or 84, today the high is only reaching like 66, and later in the afternoon it's going to get super windy and the temperatures are going to drop. So What a beautiful day for the first day of fall. And it's raining, it's supposed to be thundering and lightning later. So it actually started last night, and it makes me happy to see fall temperatures around. Alright, so we're going to have lunch right now. I'm going to put this frozen pizza in the oven. It's a little warped, but when it gets in the oven, it'll flatten out. But this was the pizza we got from the food pantry the very last time we went, which was not this past Thursday, but the Thursday before that. And yeah, I think it was. But this was the only thing I took from the pantry at that time. So we're going to have this for lunch. And what I'm going to do, it's going to be a half and half. So I'm going to put pepperoni on all of it. So I've got some pepperoni. On my side with the pepperoni, I'm going to use some pineapples. I love my pepperoni and pineapple pizza. On Glenn's side with the pepperoni, he's going to have some jalapeno slices. I'm going to slice up some green olives since I'm out of black olives. Banana pepper rings. He's got some mushrooms in the refrigerator he can use up for that. And in the refrigerator I had a small piece of onion. I'm going to chop that up and put it in there. So alright, so I'm going to get the pizza ready. The oven is preheating to 400 and I am hungry, so let's get this going. Alright, so here is the pizza and it looks delicious. I don't know if this is the same pizza we got the time before that. I don't remember it being that thick. I think it was because we thought that pizza was really good, and I even said to Glenn, I'm surprised he liked it because it was so thick, because he doesn't like real thick crust. So yeah. And it's not sticking, so it's done. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cut this up and plate it. Can't have no onions or anything like that on my side. Ooh, it is hot. Ooh, I see escapees. I put that additional pizza on because it didn't look like there was a ton of, cheese rather. It didn't look like there was a ton of cheese on there. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. I might have to get a spatula to pick these up. I don't know why I didn't use the pie spatula. That would have made more sense. That's okay. I don't know that he's going to eat them all 4 pieces right away, but ugh. Get away from my pizza. Alright, I'm going to take Glenn his and I'll be back to cut mine. Alright, so took Glenn his and he said, oh my gosh, that's a lot of food. He'll probably eat 2 pieces and be done with it. You know, Glenn's a big guy. He's a big guy, but he actually does not eat a lot of food. But he is, I know he's losing some weight from not drinking the soda anymore. And I'm not saying we completely don't, but we don't keep it in the house anymore. If we're out and about, we might have a soda, but other than that, yeah, I know he's lost some weight from not drinking that as much. Alright. I think it's starting to rain again. The temperature is dropping, so it is getting to be the lower 60s now. Woohoo! Very nice. Loving it. Alright, so here is my pepperoni and pineapple pizza, my favorite. And I'm going to sit down and enjoy lunch while watching a fall movie on Hallmark Movies Now. Alright everyone, so I'm making supper for this Monday night. It's Monday the September 23rd. So I am making this box of Encore Salisbury steaks. There's 6 of them with a ton of gravy in there. We got this free at Meijer. They sent us a coupon based on what we purchased in the past. So they sent us a coupon for a free Encore. So this is going to feed us 2 meals for 2 people. And what we're doing today is we've got that in the oven along with this family size Idahoan buttery home style instant mashed potatoes. And we're going to make some delicious open face sandwiches, so stay tuned. Alright everyone, so everything is done, so I'm going to make the sandwich, the open face sandwich. So I've got and this is going to be a double decker, so I've got my slice of bread, got some instant mashed potatoes, but if you have fresh potatoes, make some homemade potatoes. I use the instant because I'm out of fresh. And they're always a good thing to stay stocked up on. Alright, so now we're going to add a Salisbury steak. Put some gravy over that. And that gravy comes directly from the Encore box. Comes in with the Salisbury steak. Second layer, put another layer of bread. More mashed potatoes. Another Salisbury steak. Make a mess. And some more gravy. And there's still plenty of gravy for the last 2 Salisbury steaks. So I'm going to push this in so it doesn't drip over the side, like I just dropped it over the side. Alright, so there is our supper for this Monday night. Just wipe this out. Alright, there's our double-decker Salisbury steak open face sandwiches for this Monday night.